In this video, let's go over the Export Mailings feature, which lets us generate up to 5 mailing lists simultaneously based on the different stages of a civil lawsuit. The first step is to decide which counties and case types we want to export. I think I want to do a simple mailing campaign for contract and debt lawsuits filed in Washington and Sullivan counties. Step 2 allows you to generate lists for 5 different stages of a civil lawsuit. Recently filed, right at the commencement of the case. Recently served, once the defendant has received service of process. Hearings scheduled and coming up. Recent cases that have ended in judgment for plaintiff. And recent garnishments and levy filings, even if the case is 5 or more years old. I'm going to do a comprehensive mailing campaign, so I'll mail out on all 5 stages. If a defendant fits more than one of these categories, our algorithm removes duplicate entries so you're not sending the same person more than one piece of mail in any one campaign. I have specifically tailored letters I use for my garnishment lists, so I want a defendant to appear on that list before any others. Select the priority by which a defendant appears on a list by ordering them. The higher priority list should be closer to the top. There, that looks good. Step 3 allows you to limit the time frame where these stages occur. Garnishments, cases filed, served, and disposed in the last 30, 60, 90, or some custom range, and hearings set in the next 30, 60, or 90 days or custom range. I'll just do a 30-day look back and look forward period. Give it a few seconds and your list will be ready to preview in the Export Preview frame. You can preview each list separately by clicking the tabs at the top. Oh wait, I just did a mailing last week. I don't want to send the same person another letter, and many of these cases have been previously mailed on. If you want to remove cases that have already been mailed on, you have 3 choices in the options set on the left side of your export preview. First, you can remove the case from mailing if the defendant has ever been on a mailing before, no matter the stage. Second, remove the case only if it appears in this preview on the same stage as a previous mailing. Or last, remove the case if mailed within a certain date interval. I only want each person to get 1 letter per case, so I will select the first option. If I wanted to send a letter at each stage though, I would select the second. The export preview also lets you decide if you want to combine joint defendants with the same address or mail them separately, and also whether you want to export cases that are in your case tracker. When you are satisfied with your lists, hit Finalize. You will be asked whether you are going to mail this export. Make sure you accurately choose yes if you plan on mailing the list, or no if you are exporting the list for other reasons. By selecting yes, the export is tagged as mailed and is saved in your compliance page for ethical record keeping. Future exports are then filtered using these lists. After one last warning screen, your list is downloaded. Your lists will appear in your computer's download directory, and you will end your journey at the export history page, which will be saved for another tutorial.